Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we are going to take a look into Gemini's Secret Spy Tarot reading for the month of July. In this message, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Energy Oracle. I'm going to do things a little bit differently, so I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Romance Angels for each of you and your person. And then within this reading, we are going to try to look into what is your person's perception? How do they perceive this situation or you? What are they feeling about this? What is their true intentions moving forward? And what are they getting from all of this? What is to come, right? We'll pull a few cards for advice moving forward as well. I will also clarify and pull a few oracle cards at the end. If that's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome in joining us. So, Gemini, let's see what we can see for you guys for the month of July. Oh my goodness. Most important message here, Spirit, for Gemini. What does Gemini need to see here for the month of July? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that's resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month for free personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And Gemini, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So, we have hostility, open to, or door to personal healing and happiness. And on the bottom, we have heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like there's a coming together, and this has been happening very slowly here, Gemini. I feel like there's a need to, take a trip together. I get the sense here, though, Gemini, you are a little bit defensive about this person coming back into your life, coming back around. And I ultimately feel like, Gemini, this person is waiting for you to open up. The sooner you open up, the quicker this connection will come together. So let's pull a few cards here first for the situation here at hand between you and your person of interest. Most important message here, Spirit, for Gemini. What is the situation at hand here between Gemini and this person? Please and thank you. A couple cards for the overall energy between Gemini and their person of interest here. Please and thank you, Spirit. Hermit, one more card, please. I feel like your person is taking a step back from this. This situation has become heavy, a heavy burden for them. Maybe there's a lack of communication. Maybe there's a need for healing. But I feel like you're on the defense here, Gemini. You're really defensive. You're coming out. Hostility is like ready to, you see in this card, he's ready to whack someone's head off. It's like you need to open up a little bit here, Gemini, if you want your person to follow suit. Okay? Let's pull a couple cards here for their perception. How are they perceiving Gemini? How are they perceiving the situation? Please and thank you, Spirit. How is Gemini's person perceiving? I feel like they changed you. They feel like whatever you guys have gone through together has changed you. This ending that you guys have experienced together has transformed your outlook, Gemini. Let's get a clarifier on this, shall we? We'll use the terracotta deck. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Hermit with the Ten of Wands for Gemini, please and thank you. I feel like this situation has come to a complete standstill. And there is a sense here, we have the Knight of Swords with the Knight. Ooh, that's the Queen of Swords. I think this is the Page of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. So they may be watching you from afar, but they're not taking any action towards this. I do feel like they feel like you've made some major shifts in your life, some major transformations. They may be trying to figure out how to approach you because of how you're coming out over here. I feel like there's going to need to be an apology. That's what's going to bring your guard down. But I feel, Gemini, that you may need to open up before you receive that apology. Because by being guarded, you're kind of receiving the same energy that you're putting out into the universe here. Okay? Let's take a look at how they're feeling about you, Gemini. How is this person feeling about Gemini, Spirit? Please and thank you. How is this person feeling? One more card, please. They definitely have a lot of love here, a deep connection with you. But I get the sense here, Gemini, that you've become distant in this connection. They also may perceive you as heartbroken. The Three of Swords. Now, I keep getting a sense for travel, so there may be distance between you and this person, or a need to travel to see each other, something along those lines. But I feel like that first there's going to be a need for some open and honest communication about how you truly feel in the situation, where you stand, what position you stand in, and really coming together here. There may be no communication. So let's take a look at this person's true intentions here, Gemini, moving forward. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is this person's true intentions? feel like they feel like you left them. They feel left in this situation. They may very well be coming forward to express this to you, that they've gone through a healing process, or that whatever you guys have gone through has forced them to go through a healing process, something along those lines. But I feel like they feel like you left them, like you were the one that walked away. And the Queen of Cups. Now, again, there may be travel involved when you guys come together, when this connection does finally come together here, okay? There is a lot of hostility. There's a lot of hostility here, and there's a need to open up. So let's take a look at what are they getting from all of this. What's the purpose? What is the purpose of this? What's the purpose of all this, Spirit, for Gemini? I feel like everything happens for a reason. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Four of Wands. I feel like this all is happening for this connection to be healed, for this connection to come together. This definitely feels like a spiritual union type of a connection, a soulmate type of a connection. But again, there's a lot of hostility. I feel like taking some time here, let's get a couple cards here for the advice, but taking some time to go within and getting clear on what it is that you truly want out of the situation. And Gemini, I know you have a tendency to kind of go on and on when you talk, when you communicate about a situation. So try and get this message as clear as possible and as concise, so get down to the nitty gritty, be very practical, be very straightforward, and don't beat around the bush. Don't keep adding extra things in. Just say what you gotta say and let it resonate. As long as it needs to resonate, okay? As soon as you put that message out there, let this person contact you. Let them reach out to you. Because they got the message. We know they got the message. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice, Gemini. I am going to do an extended version to this reading. We're going to take a look into the lesson that's to be learned in all of this. I want to take a look at what the next steps are moving forward here with you and this person. We'll also get a little deeper into the advice, pull a few cards for that. I'll pull out the Archangel guidance cards for the blessing, the Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If that's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome in subscribing. You're more than welcome in joining, sorry. The link is below in the description box. Gemini, there's definitely a need to clear the confusion here. And the only way this is going to happen is by you being very straightforward and in your power. You're going to need to maybe sit down and think about this message. Once you communicate, like I said, say what you gotta say and let it resonate. That's going to turn this all around. Now, I've seen the Chariot come out, as well as the Knight of Swords. Those are all cards of travel, moving forward, proceeding. I feel like there may be a need here. You guys may be at a short distance from each other. There may eventually be some travel involved. But for now, just put that message out there. Say what you gotta say. And here's a key. Be practical in how you're feeling about the situation. Express it in I statements. It's going to open the door to healing in this connection. Okay? So let's get a soul journey card out here for you guys. Sum up the reading. You guys found that this message was helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated and does help get the message out there. Thank you guys so much for that. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What does Gemini need to see for the month of July? This is so fitting too. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. This is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged in unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting the solitude? It is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the inner voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. There's a need to kind of calm, Gemini. And I feel like getting in tune with how you felt in this moment right here. Remember how I said when they perceive you as whatever ending you and this person went through, whatever heartache, whatever betrayal, changed you. Okay? Now, I feel like they're perceiving this as a bad thing. But I feel like this was a very positive thing that had happened. They just haven't seen the positive that have come out of it yet. You need to express yourself very practically, very clearly to this person about how they made you feel and why certain things happened the way they did. Say what you need to say and let it resonate. Let it marinate. So, power thought card that's coming out for you guys is, I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. Beautiful, 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 Gemini. So, Gemini, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this month. Biggest message that I get from this reading is there is a need here for you to open up, okay, with this person. Say what you need to say and then let it marinate for them, okay? Wait for them to say something back to you, okay? Wait for them to come back around. They will. What you need to say this practically and openly with feeling, so this opens them up as well. Okay, so thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.